at the Fanuc open house and I've collared Rik here to tell me about the Halter Load Assistant. He's also got some chocolate there. I'm hoping he's going to let me have some later.
We'll share some chocolate later.
We'll do that one. Right, really exciting, and the reason I'm excited is because I've seen these out in the industry at Rotech Engineering.
Yep.
So tell me about this.
Yeah, we've got quite a few installed base now in the UK, quite a few clients who are using our Halter Load Assistant. Like I just explained, we call it the Halter Load Assistant because it's the assistant for the CNC operator for automatic loading and unloading.
So basically it's doing the job of an operator, but
yes,
to a degree.
To a certain extent you're completely right. But of course the operators, CNC operators, are very, very well skilled people, expert in programming, tool management, etc. So the boring job of loading and unloading parts in your vise, that's of course something we want to take away from them so they can dedicate the time to
use their skills elsewhere and not be doing those laborious jobs.
Exactly.
Right, okay, let's talk about the logistics of this, because I've seen one of these where you can move it from machine to machine, and I believe you can use the Load Assistant on up to 4 machines in one go.
That's correct, yes. We can prepare the Halter Load Assistants for up to 4 CNC machines. So you can take your manual pallet loader, bring the system from one CNC machine to the second, and have it up and running in minutes, basically.
And what's easy about this? What makes it so unique in the industry so it just seamlessly fits into your machine shop?
Because it's plug and play. So it's also plug and play for moving the system from one machine to another. So you can also plan your extra production. Maybe you have several CNC machines. You don't need to automate all of them. So you could say, well, you know, this weekend we have the Fanuc robot drill. We've got a big batch coming up. So we'll have it running the whole weekend. And maybe the week after you have a CNC lathe that has the need of the extra production during the night. So then you can change it, take it from your milling machine, bring it to the lathe, and have it running a few days and nights.
And what are the limitations? You know, the size of parts. Who's using these?
Yes, we have of course several models and also capacities. So we have the compact with a 12 kilo robot. This is our middle size premium with a 20 or 35 kilo robot, and we also have our big. Our big can be adapted with a 70 kilo payload robot. So capacity-wise, we're quite wide.
You've got a huge variety. And also, I don't know if you know, and you might know this already, but if you look on the floor, why have you got the markings on the floor for people who don't understand this?
Well, you can also see the colors. So if you walk into the red zone, you'll have an emergency stop.
So it goes down?
Now you're in the yellow zone, the slow zone. So it goes back to 10% safety. If you now step in, you directly see that the system will stop.
Right.
Maybe we can show you how we can activate it, because that's the interesting part of it. If you touch the touchscreen arrow, 2 times the blue and the green, and you press play again.
And it starts it back up again at 10%, and you can increase that?
You can increase it to 100 again.
Oh,
so
wow.
the robot really remembers where he was.
And how do you use this robot from machine to machine? How is it all programmed? Is it simple?
The programming for the CNC operator is very simple. Of course, what's in the back is our algorithm. Our algorithm is very complex to make it easy for the operator.
That's all we need to know, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the operator doesn't need to teach the robot every time. So that's how he can set up a new program, 2 to 3 minutes, adjust his gripper, and off he goes.
And just one last question. How have you created that relationship with Fanuc? How easy is that?
Oh, the relationship with Fanuc is actually a very good one we have. Of course, we're a pretty big client of Fanuc because we purchase our robot arms from Fanuc.
So were you always using a Fanuc robot here?
Yes, we always use Fanuc robots, and we also will continue to use Fanuc robots. We're very happy with the quality. Also the Fanuc support in every country in Europe. Great support from Fanuc, so we're really happy with the collaboration.
Brilliant, thanks Rik. I think it's time for the chocolate now.
It is, let's have a bar.
Always room for food.